Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Discworld 2. When last we left off, there's a test tube.
A test tube? Never know. Must be useful for something.
We could take it. Oh.
Hey man, you've broken it now. All the ants have run away. You've debugged it.
Oh dear. But we do have a test tube. Yeah. We had to break that anyway. Mainly probably to hold the CCs of mouse blood. But let's talk to Skaz. Hello, Skaz.
Ah, hello there.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Yes, absolutely. And you are?
Skaz, that's a name I have.
Great.
Yeah, right.
Oh, lovely. Well, that's this conversation off to a good start then. What are you doing here?
Doing?
Just answer the question.
I'm, trying to get it together,
Nope.
I mean, what are, any of us really, actually doing from a cosmic point of view.
Yes.
What?
What are you doing in this room?
Oh, right, yeah. Well, working, on this new, magical engine for working things out. It works things out, By working them out, it crunches numbers into little bits.
Amazing. What's it called?
We, call it Hex.
Why?
Well, 'cause in the working things out engine business, everything has got to have, a three-letter name.
Is that because you can't understand longer words?
What?
Somehow, when I look at you, I feel that a three-letter name just isn't enough.
What? I don't understand.
Really? That's astonishing. It really is.
Oh dear. Now, that very long conversation segment there explained very little to us. And that there is Skaz, a man who can make a mountain out of a molehill, or an anthill rather.
So this is where all the grant money goes these days.
Hey, there's no point getting all, uncool and heavy. Anyway, I don't deal with the money. It's all Kevin's doing. He knows how to talk to the university council.
Kevin? Who's Kevin?
One of my research assistants. He's a, invertebrate politician.
You mean inveterate politician? I think there's a misprint in the script.
No, invertebrate. He's an ant. Currently, he lives in that test tube over there. Now go, go away, because I can't stand around here all day. It's too difficult.
Yeah, about that test tube with the ant, we kind of broke that. Sorry!
What are all these leggy little objects you have running around the place?
Oh, those. Oh, they're ants.
Ants?
Yeah, ants. They got legs and sticking out bits on their heads.
We know.
You get them in sandwiches at picnics, ants.
We know.
That's what they're like, that's what they're called.
I am perfectly aware of the existence of ants. What I want to know is why you have them running freely about the innards of a complex mathematical machine.
Ah, there, in fact, is the essence of my, very cunning plan. You see, when we were designing Hex, we worked out that what with it all being so new and everything, we were bound to end with, a lot of bugs in the system, and that'd mean people would be complaining the whole, time. Every time it wouldn't work properly, they'd call us and tell us there was, a bug in the machine kind of thing.
Right.
So why have you put an anthill inside?
All right, well, the cunning bit is, we thought what we'd do is put all the bugs in right at the start, so there'd be no room for them later on. Smart, eh?
Amazing. And somehow so prophetic.
Right. But we don't call them bugs anymore. We call them creatures. Then, if a problem occurs, we can say, no, it's not a bug. It's just an undocumented creature, and the whole system relies on them now. They race about inside there, opening up little gates, closing them, opening them again, running about in little wheels, you know, dragging bits of information from one storage bin into another. It's working really, well.
I'm not so sure about that. How do the ants feel about it?
They seem to like it. We found the machine works if you put living things in, see. We put in a mouse the other day, and it worked really fast when we put some RAM in, until they butted their way out.
Do you ever, how shall I put this, lose any ants?
It's funny you mentioned that. It was only like yesterday when I lost 100 of my best. It was awful. The machine was like totally debugged for a while.
I'd like to say that, Skaz knew what he was talking about, but he doesn't. That whole little dialogue there was a big poke at bugs being declared as features rather than creatures.
You know, much as I'm convinced that there must be a reason behind all this rot, perhaps it's safer just to never know. Maybe I'll just rob the place of every little object that might be of use and just leave it at that. Pick up bird, open door, throw axe at dwarf. It was so much simpler in the old days.
It was. We do already have everything now.
See you later.
So we're going to leave. Not only are we going to leave, but we're also going to go and get an object that we require. But before we do that, we'll raise the sound a little more now, because we're now out of that area where it's going to be a problem. So let's go to the garden. There's a lot of stuff we could get here, but we're not going to actually interact with any of these people yet. Mainly because at the moment we need to get an item far away from them. We will get these items in time. And there is a rooster.
A maze? Oh, please, let's not add this to our list of woes. Let's just stay out here where everything's nice and calm.
No, let's get the rooster. Yep, there is a maze.
I'm already lost.
Oh dear. Well, we're not going to get that anytime soon, are we? Nope. We're going to go over here and talk to the imp. The imp with the interesting boots. Also, here's a compost heap.
So this is the university compost heap. Everyone always goes on about recycling as though it's such a thrill. It's a load of rot. I mean, think about it. You're encouraging the breeding of a vast mound of bacteria in your own home. Surely the one in your sock drawer is good enough for you.
Anything in there we can get?
No way am I touching that.
There is the imp, though.
An imp. Small, offensive, and more than just a little bit suspect, I think. But I must admit, his little metal boots are rather neat. Not to mention smelly.
That's the point. We need those boots. Hello, imp.
Stop it!
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I thought you were someone else.
Who?
Who? What?
Who did you think I was?
Oh, nobody in particular. Don't worry about it. Oh, eek, ah.
One hesitates to ask any further, really.
Yep. Yep. Imps are a little bit nuts. But then it's Discworld. Lots of things are a little bit nuts.
Oit! Oit! Urgle, nurgle, oit!
So that's it, is it? That's your entire repertoire, just sitting around and saying, oit!
Is that all? Is that all? No, why? Oh, you say I'm just a smelly little imp, and so I say hooray-oh. You say that I'm a silly little gimp, and I say go away-oh. 'Cause I'm smelly over here, I'm smelly over there. I'm smelly, smelly, smelly everywhere. I fill the bathtub plug with hair, and then I sing all day-oh. Oh, you say I'm just a silly jelly blimp, and I say it's okay-oh. You say a piece of string is limp, and I say the word potato. Limp, limp, limp here, limp, limp, limp there. And potato peelings everywhere. How long's it take to skin a bear? And I say, all day, oh, oit!
Quite.
That took a little bit of effort. Also, a bit spurious rhyming there with potato.
Look, who are you?
Oi, oi, Stench the imp.
Stench the imp?
No, stink, not stench. I wouldn't make any friends if I was called stench, now would I? I mean, I don't have a stench. All part of the job, you understand? But stench is not, in fact, my actual name.
I see. And so you, in fact, might have the worst stench in the kingdom.
Second worst, I'm afraid. The worst belongs to foul old Ron. Well, that's probably what did it, actually. Drove me mad and all. The disappointment, the yearning, looking towards a goal one could never really achieve. That sort of thing.
Mad?
Oh, yes. Lip-strumming, hooting, mad, I'm afraid. Who's a pretty cuttlefish? Oh.
Why do people lapse into insanity when they talk to me?
You've got a sympathetic face, mister. Oh.
Lovely. Can I have those boots?
These boots are yours, then.
Hmm?
They're the home of your stench.
Aha! They are the perfect home for any stench. They are, in fact, the ideal dream home for really strong smells. I aim to go and attract some really astounding stinks to myself later on, right after a good, hard, manic fit. Hang on! Here it comes now. Oit! Nope. Didn't happen. Sorry.
So, they're not going to just hand me the boots.
An imp with curious steel-soled boots. That looks curious. Look, I hope you're writing this down. I mean, what do you want me to do? Shout? Hint?
Please do. We want those boots.
Let's just stop all this now.
And we have the item to get them, which is the magnet. We'll get those boots yet. Aha! Boots! And they stink.
Boots taken from an imp. Look, observe, but pray do not smell.
Yep. Let us go. Thanks, Rooster. We are going to need you later. I do not remember for the life of me how you get you. Also, can we take these hoops while
I
we're here?
don't think I should interrupt their game. Perhaps when they're gone will be better.
Probably, yeah. We do need them at some point. Okay. Let us go and get that genie bottle. Down here. Nope, that is in fact the wrong side. Perhaps this side is probably better. Yes, you can actually join in on different sides. And this is the side we want. There we go. I have your ectoplasm. Give me the genie lamp, if you will.
Here, take it and choke.
There you are. Ectoplasm. Thank you. We now have a genie lamp.
An empty genie bottle. 3 wishes and whoosh, he's off into retirement. What kind of a job is that? Actually, that sounds like a very good job.
It is a very good job. We have to get a stench now. While we're here, we'll talk to the dead collector on the way. But that will come next video. Pretty much, we are getting close to achieving one of the items that we need to summon death. Well, as we said, the first item, of course, we're getting is the least useful one that's not really going to be of any use to us at all. So, we'll just save, and I'll catch you guys... Actually, I'll save off camera. And I'll catch you guys later, for when we come back, Rincewind.
It's me. It was me 5 minutes ago, and it'll still be me the next time you look too.
It will indeed. So, I'll catch you later, and I'll see you then. Later.